It is time to put yourself first. What I mean by it's time to be putting yourself first, you've been giving your time away. You've been squandering your time. And you wonder, where did the time go? Now, even some that, or a few, I'll just say a few, maximize their time daily, still say, where did the time go? Because they want to do more with that time. You know, I wish that we had more time so I could maximize my time. So every so often, I am counting my time. Especially on my day off, then that's when I'm just monitoring my time. Not obsessed with the time, but just monitoring, taking note. For example, I've done this project for 30 minutes. Let me get on to the next one. Or I just, this meeting that was had, that took about an hour. And so I'm gonna go to the store, grab some groceries so I can cook tonight. Now how much time that's gonna take for me to cook, or you can estimate, but don't let it not ruin you. Although if you obsessed with the time too much, then it won't be good. But it's important to monitor our time more than ever and not squander our time. Be more in control of your time. Now, you work in a 9 to 5, that's half you. That's the majority of your time. That's half your time. And then by the time you get home, you barely have enough time to check on you. We have to make time to check on us. We have to just carve out that time. If you have to take that day off, even if you schedule, take that day off. Now, you're concerned about if I take a day off, or if I take a couple of days off, then it's going to affect my pay. That's the first thing that comes into mind. It just starts, going downhill. That's the doom and gloom. That's the gloom. You're like, if I don't work 5 to 6 days, sometimes 7 days a week, I won't have enough to pay the things that I need to pay. And that is true. Yet, you don't have to let that cripple you, right? And so you have to make preparations, and you have to put that aside and save up or put something to the side to where if you need to, you can take that. You won't be affected. Now, you might think, yeah, it's easier said than done, but when you're not feeling well, you ain't gonna have no choice but to take that time off anyway. If you wake up and your aching body aching, you feel bruised, banged up, and sad thing is, many of us try to slum it out, and that's no good. So you might as well take a day off. You need several days, off. Now, the times that you made so-called extra, that's the money that you need to put for aside to where you won't be stressed about, oh, if I take 1 or 2 days off, then it's going to hurt me. I'm going to be hurt. You let others dictate your time instead of controlling your time. That's the key, having the freedom. That's what you want. The freedom to control your time, to do what you want to do with your time, and to do what you need to do. If you have an appointment or something happen all of a sudden to where you have to go to the doctors for something, you can be able to do that. You can call your shot, but you won't have to say, oh, I have to wait until this day. I have to wait until that day. And then sometimes that the office will be closed by the time you get off from work, or if it's on the weekend, or if it's on the Sunday because you work on Friday and Saturday. That's you have to chalk it up because those hours are closed. Now, it's a frustrating thing knowing that knowing that you don't have control of your time. So, if you're frustrated, start to take inventory. I'm gonna wait for this train to pass by. But yeah, start to take inventory on what you need and what those needs are. Now, let me see. Oh, wow. Maybe. Okay. Now, you may think that it's impossible to have control of your time because you're in that mind state of the rat race on the Ferris wheel, or not Ferris wheel, hamster wheel. And your mind is, in your brain, you're circling and circling and circling because the career that you're in, your boss won't let you take that time off in that career that you're in. With that company, won't let you take that day off. Break up those actual jobs in retail or warehouse. They won't let you take that time off. But only you can say when. The key thing is, you just be ready. You just have to be a step ahead. Plan your steps. We have to learn to plan our steps. Example, okay, I'm gonna need this time off. If you know 2 weeks ahead, then let your staff know, let your management know. In 2 weeks, I need that day or whatever time off. Even if it comes sudden, still let your management know that, hey, I need to take that time off. I'll be taking that time off. And I'd say, don't ask for permission. Don't ask, can I? Let them know you need to, because that's something you need to take care of. And if that thing is not taken care of, you won't be able to do the things that you need to do. So you have to just let that be known, and just be prepared for the results or the response. You have to start preparing for yourself and the responses. So I hope you like what you heard, and keep some things in mind on how important it is to have as much control of your time as possible. And while you're at it, please like, share, comment, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell button on the way out, will you? And subscribe.